Today I'm joined by Brian and Danny as we are heading over to the W Online to take on some of the competition, and it looks like we just found 3 opponents right now. So we're ready to start this thing.
It looks like they have a pirate at point and maybe 2 paint protectors. Brian's gonna have a tough time. They're probably gonna want to try to stifle his large build in the inside there.
Well, I might have some trouble, but they're gonna have trouble guarding me too, Danny.
Okay, we'll see how this rolls out.
All right, I'm running point with my shot-creating playmaker.
I'm working with a 3-and-D guard.
And I'm running with a 6'10 paint beast.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very stylish group indeed. Welcome everyone to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. In this game, we'll see Portland going up against Omaha. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the... Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
It always does. Thank you, DA. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Portland. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And checking out Omaha, just a few spots below there.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Baller is out there with Jimmy Butler. And there's Smooth. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Baller in at the point. And for Omaha, we've got lights out. Davis is out there with Johnson. And there's Smooth. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession. You know, sometimes it seems as though Butler enjoys scoring through contact more. Welcomes the challenge of converting in difficult circumstances.
Basket good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Beal from long range, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates. Davis surveying the floor. Down low, here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his second basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Johnson against Beal. Johnson with the block, and they'll keep possession. Edwards finds Davis, sinks the triple.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Omaha team ball.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Omaha moving the ball around. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Smooth. And Omaha, another 3.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Baller passes to Baller. Beal against Edwards. To end the run, Johnson with the block. And they'll get another chance.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Edwards looking it over. And here's Davis for three. And Omaha, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Smooth passes to Ball. Kicks to Beal. Poked loose. Johnson against Butler. Rebound by Johnson. Ball leading by 8. Outside, Davis. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Lock at 6. Here's Beal. Connects on the foul line jumper. Beal's got 5 now.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Edwards passes to Johnson. Here's Smooth. To the inside. Edwards, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Bounce pass, Butler. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Beal's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland. So timeout called here, the first for Omaha. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Omaha. Achua, he's checked in for lights out. Washington comes in for Davis. Heroes checked in for Edwards. And it's Thompson in for Smooth. The drive by Thompson. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Here's Jackson driving to the basket. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Smooth checked in for Johnson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Omaha leading by 5. Now Hero. Smooth passes to Hero. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Plus the penalty. 2 shots.
And Portland has possession. 8-point game. G passes to Siakam. Here's Sharp. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Thompson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Washington. And Omaha, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
G, no good. Omaha leading by 8. Smooth passes to Thompson. over Robinson. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Siakam, that's good.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Up top, Achua. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Hero, no good. Portland trails by 8. Siakam passes to G. To get open is Robinson. Here's Jackson. Omaha with the rebound.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Now, here's Siakam. On the wing, Jackson shoots over Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Omaha leads by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Omaha.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Omaha leading by 10. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. ABC is out there with G. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Here's Washington. And the layup's good off the glass. Washington's got the lead up to 12 now for Omaha.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Here's Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And it's 6 points for ABC.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Here's Thompson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
First free throw is good. Some changes for Omaha. Lights out checked in for P.J. Washington. Davis comes in for Smooth. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Hero. Portland also making some changes. Smooth checked in for Siakam. Jimmy Butler comes in for ABC. And it's Baller in for G. And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the paint, here's Achua. No good on that one. And it's Portland the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Baller passes to Butler. to the middle. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Baller. Omaha with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Puts it up from 12, and it's Omaha with another.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
Portland trails by 11. Pass to Thomas. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Smooth from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Pass the ball. Drives to the hoop. And no good that time. Good D by Thompson. Edwards passes to Thompson. A step-back shot here. Off the left rim and out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
There's the pass to Smooth. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
Omaha calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Johnson, he's checked in for Achua. Baller, he's checked in for Portland. Bradley Beal comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Omaha. 6-point lead. Edwards passes to Johnson. On the wing, Thompson. Baseline J on the way. And that one hits back iron. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Beal, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
And here's Davis for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Portland takes it the other way. To the paint. Smooth passes the ball. Good D by Thompson. Omaha leading by 4. Pass to lights out. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Beal against Johnson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Omaha has now gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. On the wing, Thompson. There's Beal with the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Back to Thompson. Passes it to lights out. Thompson looking for an opening. Clock at 4. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Omaha. Washington's checked in for lights out. Tyler Hero comes in for Edwards. And Smooth subbed in for Thompson. Portland also making some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Smooth. Jackson comes in for Thomas. And G's subbed in for Ball. Pass to Jackson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. A different look now for Portland. Siakam is checked in for Baller, and ABC subbed in for Beal. And it's tied up with that one. For Omaha, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Washington with the dunk.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he makes that one. And it's 7 points for Smooth.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
G passes to Siakam. Now here's Jackson. 1:14 left to play in the first half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Portland shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Portland. Jimmy Butler comes in for ABC. And Bradley Beal subbed in for G. And he can't hit the second.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Shot's good by Hero.
A dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Outside Butler. Siakam. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. For Omaha, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hero kicks to Johnson. The pass to Smooth. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Hero, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And finished off by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Stolen by Robinson. Jackson with it. Over Davis. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Portland out in front. They're up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not going to outscore this team. They got some of the best scorers in the world. We got to defend. That's the only way we're going to win. So, second half, we got to be a lot better.
We'll see how that turns, Brad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. It's been quite a night so far for him. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Omaha right now, we've got Anthony Edwards. Johnson is out there with Davis. Then there's lights out, and it's Smooth in a point guard. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On the wing, Johnson. Has to Smooth. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Baller passes to Beal. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Back to Davis. Over Butler. And it's Davis missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. A 2-point game. Passes it to Smooth. Launches it. And another 3 for Portland.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Johnson. And no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. And the pass to Ball. Now Butler. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Smooth. 6 points for him. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's a 7-point Portland lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Omaha calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Achua, he's checked in for Omaha. Thompson comes in for Smooth. Thompson right side. Throws it up high, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Outside Beal. Pass the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Omaha making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Thomas checked in for Portland. Here's Achua. Passes to lights out. To the inside. Hero laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got his third basket of the night.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Baller. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Omaha making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Baller, and it's Jackson in for Bradley Beal. Omaha trails by 10. And here's Thompson. Now Washington. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-4 run. Thomas passes the ball to the left wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Omaha. They trail by 11, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Let's it go from 14. It's hauled in by Thomas. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Siakam kicks to Jackson. Portland moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Baller. With the floater. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Edwards. Driving the lane. Omaha needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by Omaha. Portland leading by 13. Baller passes to Siakam. From down in the low post, it goes. Siakam's got 6 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Edwards. And that one goes long. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Omaha calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Some changes for Omaha. Johnson, he's checked in for Achua. And Smooth subbed in for Thompson. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Washington kicks to Hero. Pass to Smooth. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Portland grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Davis is checked in for Omaha. And Portland with a change here, too. Smooth checked in for Pascal Siakam. Puts it up off the inbound. Almost, but it rolls out. Omaha trails by 17. Down low, here's Washington. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Smooth. Trying to get open is Robinson. Misses from close range. Omaha has now gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Passes it to Smooth. Back to Davis. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Here's Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Washington passes to Hero. It's good. Hero's got 10 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Baller, he's guarded by Davis. Now the pass to Baller. 5 to shoot, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now, Hero jacks up a 3. Misses the shot.
You know, Butler's got the quickness and the tenacity to be, I think, a nightmare of a defender. Affects that shot for sure.
And so it's Portland taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Our closer is our tempo. Intelligent tempo. Let's still run. 1, 2, 3.
And that's Frank Vogel asking his guys to dictate the pace and ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, he wants them to push the action, but just be smart about how they do it. Aggressive, yes. Careless, no.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Portland. Smooth out there with Robinson. Then there's Baller. Then it's Butler. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard. Count the basket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Baller passes to Beal. Inside. It's blocked. All alone. And it's Omaha with another.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pass to Smooth. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Good work there as it goes. And Portland leads by 17. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hero. Here's Smooth. Passes to Johnson. From 7. Robinson pulls it in. Portland leading by 17. To the paint. Fast break. Here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Smooth's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Outside, Davis. Good on the three-point shot.
ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Baller is checked in for Robinson. On the clock. Puts it up from 15, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Back to Hero. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
The pass to Beal. Ball. He's covered by Hero. It's hauled in by Hero. Omaha trails by 14. Davis in the corner. And Omaha another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Smooth. Pass the ball. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Count it.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Pass to Davis. Here's lights out. Smooth passes to Johnson. Now Hero. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Beal.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh, Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays on the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
He doesn't hit that one. And it's Omaha taking it the other way. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Beal. Now a timeout called by Portland. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement in both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Johnson kicks to Davis. Here's Smooth, defended by Butler. Smooth passes to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Portland moving the ball around. Passes it to Ball. Johnson with the block. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Ball goes to Portland.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Edwards against Beal. And there's the pass to Ball. Back to Beal. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul, second team foul.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
Shooting for Portland, Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Butler.
You've got to respect how Butler tries to do it all for his squad. I mean, on both ends of the floor, he's always looking to make an impact.
And so Butler nails both of them. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Portland.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance
for Bradley Beal.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And that one falls for Johnson. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Outside Butler. Pass to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. Omaha with the rebound. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You were living at the line tonight. Is that the goal, or is it just getting downhill?
Just keep attacking, get to the line, and be the player that I am. You know, get everybody involved, guard a little bit, and just help us win.
Yeah, the spokes of the wheel were very tight tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
them roots rap. Manifest.